Yo! Happy early morning to everybody. Oh yeah. For most of you, well, at least if you're in American time zone, it should be about 3:41 to 4 a.m. right now. But, you know, we'll have a little fun this night. Today's stream could mostly be focused on Super Saiyan 4 Goku and how ridiculously broken and overpowered he is with the proper right team used from. As for the other dudes, we've already hit Gohan, we've hit the heroes. This would pretty much leave Vegeta after this, and since I don't care that much about Vegeta, better save him for last anyways, right? Also, if you obviously were sleeping or not aware, in the last, I guess like hour or so, they just finished a maintenance, and you get 25 stones and 2 pulls on Gohan's banner, so who knows, you could get 25 Hercule statues, or you could get a Gohan. You're most likely to get a Hercule statues, though. Alright. I'm going to start this with one of two things. We're going to either do Vegeta's event first, or we're going to do the new GT event. You know what? Yeah, we'll start with Vegeta's event. It's best to show that Goku, even though at a type disadvantage, can still blow through this event relatively easy if you do it right. We'll just borrow an SA-10 Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I was screwing around earlier and I made a team based on Goku's evolutions. Unfortunately, there's too many Goku evolutions, so I couldn't fit them all in one team, sadly.
Alright, let's do this!
I'll say the know-how and what you do until we actually get into the fight itself. Yeah, that's unfortunate, because the Heroes team it is so optimal until you get the Super Saiyan 4s, and it's sad because you kind of need both of them to make it work as well as you want it to. You could pull it off with one, but your best hope is to have both of them. Alright, we'll do our little rundown here. Immediately you're going to see we have Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. He works in 2 parts in a strength team like this. He works as a stunner, and he works as a tanker. He does have a limit on how long he'll tank for. I believe it's like 9 turns or so, but typically you'll probably be done with the fight before it becomes the play. But for the most part, having a guy who can tank and stun at the same time, kind of hard to pass up. Your second gunner obviously is Gogeta. Gogeta on a strength team, obviously if you're here you pretty much know what he does, but his passive will allow you to hit through type advantage regardless. So you have Goku who's amping him by 120%, throwing Gogeta there. He's a top dog until his int until his int sidekick comes out. And lastly, you got non-LR Gohan, Super Saiyan 2 Father-Son Goku, whatever the hell you want to call him. He's just a strict damage dealer, doesn't really have much specialty, he's just kind of here to fill your team. Yep, see, Gogeta will just plow right through people like it's no one's business. Alright, and it's perfect as a setup here. Now you're going to see the ultimate butt buddies. You have A, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, obviously, and B, Super Saiyan 3 Kid Goku. Now note that these two share about 7 links with each other. In fact, they share more links with each other than almost anybody in the game, unless Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta happen to be on the same turn. The kicker here is you actually have to have him Dokkan up to this point, and this Goku, maybe it's just more anecdotal evidence and personal experience, but I can never roll this Kid Goku for the life of me. It's unfortunate, but even on my main Japan, I never had him. Also, that Super Saiyan... Okay. Just to change gears real quick, since we went over the whole team. There's... Actually, before that, there's one more teammate, and that's this Trunks right here. You can do one of two things. You can use this Trunks, who works as a support buffer. I'll show you what I mean by that real quick. Notice his passive is strength type attack. Attack and defense with 25%. Well, since you're rocking an all-strength team, guess what that means? It's for you. The whole team gets a plus 25% attack and defense bonus. That's pretty damn good. And that's it for the entire team. Shifting back gears to the new Super Kaioken Goku, whatever the hell you want to call him. He looks cool, his art's really neat, and he's a really good character individually, but I think people seem to forget that his leader skill only goes up to 50%, and his Kai bonus only gives you +2. So in terms of an actual usable Phi super leader, he's not going to be that great. This looks to be more of a filler type thing. It's the Otherworld event, so maybe they're just tossing in an event. The strangest thing here is it's coming out in Global first rather than Japan first, so who knows whatever the hell that's going to mean. Okay, so on Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, by all intents and purposes, you'd imagine we'd be, up shit creek without a paddle here, but apparently Super Saiyan 3 Kid Goku has other things to say about that. This can be a good or a bad thing when he transforms, it just really depends on when he does it. I'd say for a first turn transformation, it's not a bad thing per se, it's just a lot of wasted time, because A, we're not going to do much damage to him, B, he will do no damage to us, and unless we can actually get the key to have the monkey actually do something, nothing's really going to happen here. As for Great Apes critting, I have no idea. Alright, so there was one good point here. We're going to intercept the Vegeta Super Saiyan 4 ult. No damage, coolio, but it shouldn't have mattered anyways. Okay, now that he's done showing off. Okay. So I'm going to have to say the monkey did kind of fuck us a bit here, because we would have had Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta on the turn, allowing us a stun chance with Trunks on the team. Goku actually had an earlier ult. It may not be active currently though because the turn's passed. And what I'm talking about here is when you do his 10 times Kamehameha, your defense goes up for 30% for 6 turns. So we shouldn't be on turn 6 yet, so he'll have a bit of a defense increase. But Vegeta's hitting us nearly 6 times on the turn, and if any of those are an ult, that's pretty much Judja, so... Since the turn started a little salty, we're gonna play a little safe. Yep, and if you're doing those Gohan summons, I'm so sorry, but prepare to get those Hercule statues a lot. I got 3 of them the first time I did this, with only 2 Videls. If I do a multi-summon, we'll be able to do, I think, another 3 of them. This Super Saiyan 2 Gohan I'm using, I find he's more of a floater. You can kind of fill his slot with multiple people. You can do the Dokkan form of Majub, you can do the GT version of Trunks, hell, you can actually do the single version of Pikkon from the Heroes event. Know that Pikkon gets plus 10,000 damage on a passive when you're fighting a singular enemy. For a strength team, he's actually very good. Alright. We killed the earlier Vegetas fast enough. Even though we got a Great Ape, Vegeta's defensive passive should still be active, allowing us to kill Vegeta on this turn. Yep. The other thing that sucks I maybe want to mention is, remember, both the Super Saiyan 4s can't be stunned, so Vegeta kind of loses his edge here, but he still gets the tankiness. But bam, just like that, you can use Super Saiyan 4 Goku to beat his own weakness. And honestly, that was relatively little trouble. If you just include the ape turn, that probably took like 6 turns and he's done. A super strength team, including LR Broly. The problem with that is, well, it's not... Okay, here. I'll kind of show you what I mean. So, when this first came around, I would use Omega Shenron on this team. Even though he would get half the stats as everybody else, Omega Shenron actually linked well with everyone on the team because it was a GT-focused team. So, not only was Omega still getting GT links, his passive reduced the enemy's damage by about 30%. So Omega actually had a pretty good point on a team like that. If we use LR Broly in the same team we just used, he'll still get half the stats, but he's not really going to get any of the bonuses out of it, or the benefits, because Broly is a very selfish linker. Hell, we can try Goku. You know what? We'll just do the GT Saga thing here, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So for this sake, we'll drop Gohan out and we'll toss Broly in.
Alright, let's do this.
And yeah, I don't care who, like, anyone's really honestly welcome to friend me if you want. I'm not sure if I have any slots left though, I have to check. What can rock? What can rock? What can run but not walk? Left, water, right, me. I'm going to say water? Who the hell is me? Are we including me? Like me? Are they trying to make fun of me? Are they saying I'm fat or something and I can't run? I guess we got it right. We're getting a bunch of Hercule badges out of it. Well, that was an easy game show. You win! Game over. Well, so much for showing Broly. We didn't even have a fight anything. All we did was walk 4 feet. The trouble with Tuffles. Alright, maybe they'd be a little dude to fight in this one, possibly.
Alright, let's do this.
It's the perfect time to grind ranks now if you're going to be doing it. You're never going to see 4 times experience again on global of all things ever again. So if you're not taking advantage of that freaking 4 times experience right now, do it. I'm dead serious. Take advantage of it while you can. You'll never see that on global again. Know that before this, global hasn't seen like a 2 to 5 times any sort of experience in like months. Alright, so this is exactly what I was talking about. Now notice, Gogeta and Trunks have nearly perfect links. Because of what they did, I don't have to really get any sort of key orbs, and they're going to be maxed already. But Broly, since he's only getting half of the links from Goku, he's getting half the damage and half the links. So unless you're perfectly linked, like without Trunks there, he barely has 4 key. You actually have to throw Broly in the middle there to even have any hope of getting anything off. So this is why he doesn't really work on the strength team like this. You have to build it around Broly. We'll be able to get away with it because, you know, it's an easy story chapter or event thing, so we can't die regardless, but in a situation this actually matters, this will come to bite you in the ass pretty fast. Alright, so in terms of, I'd say maybe a less optimal team. Since, you know, not everyone's gonna have, like, fully max awakened Dokkan characters. You can also try a strength team based around this. Alright. Goku's obviously your leader. Now, so some of the more less non-Dokkan Awakened characters, the old school Super Saiyan God Goku, perfect here. I mean, honestly, this dude's perfect everywhere. As I mentioned earlier, this version right here, this Pikkon was only rollable for a Heroes event, but notice how he's got 13,000 attack right now. Now look at his passive. Unmissable chance. When you're facing only a single enemy, your attack goes up by 10,000. So you're rocking with 23k attack just by being on the field. That's pretty hard to argue with. And most of these guys all come with prepared for battle, so you're going to have plenty of key links. And for the Super Saiyan 2 Strunks of the dupe system, I have no idea. This global account I'm using is like private servered, so everybody here is just basically injected. On my actual Japan account, my Super Saiyan 2 Trunks was about 75% through the dupe system, because he's not a very difficult to pull card. Speaking of non-Dokkan Awakened USRs, TURs, whatever you want to call them, Super Saiyan Trunks also still works here, because he's a... You can pull him straight off and just use him straight away. Poor, like... This Goku got shafted for whatever reason. He's one of the only Super Saiyan Blue Gokus in the game who doesn't have a Dokkan. He just sits here in this form. You fought him in one of the events, and I guess they just added him. He's okay, but... Yeah, the passive's not bad. Attack plus 80% when facing only an enemy, so if you're stuck with him, at least in this team, he's not terrible. And you know, this Goku isn't too bad either. His super attack seems to increase everyone's attack by 20% per turn. It's just he'd suffer from the selfish problem where you'd actually need to collect strength orbs for him. As a support, he wouldn't be too bad.
Alright, let's do this!
The Phi Godku that doesn't have a Dokkan. I'm trying to think of the one you're referring to. Are you referring to the Super Saiyan Blue Godku, or are you referring to the physical Godku? It's actually sort of unfortunate, because the two dudes we were using on here, where if you're only facing a single enemy, they get a buff. Well, we're facing 5 enemies, so... Those poor assholes are out of the question. Oh, the free one. See, the reason he doesn't have a Dokkan is that version of Goku exists as an SA increase. His whole point is to use him to increase the SA of your Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, or your agility one. I actually haven't looked at the new Strength Pikkon stats. I just looked at Goku, and I think Cell and one other. And once I saw that Goku was more of a... I guess a filler card than an actual, like, physical god, I'm guessing Pikkon's not much better, so I just sort of left him to dry. Maybe he has some amazing stats that make him stand out, but I highly doubt it. Yep, and the 5 one we're talking about you can buy right now with the coins you get from this event. I'm not sure if Global ever had this event officially, but the deal was it was supposed to be spontaneous art of each show. So you had a Dragon Ball based art, you had a Dragon Ball Z based art, a Dragon Ball I think it was Z and Kai, and then a super one. In fact, I'm curious enough now to check what the hell that was. Oh, that's right. Global doesn't have the new Baba Shop yet, so you're back to scrolling. Alright, yeah, so you had... This Goku here was based on Dragon Ball Z. This Kid Goku was based on GT, and the Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku based on Super. And I believe there was one more that's not here for some reason. And unfortunately, Dokkan Battle is stopped.
Dragon Ball Z! Alright! Let's get
Who knew that checking Baba's shop could kill the game? Well, it depends on the day, honestly. Sometimes Nox will never crash, and other times they'll just do that randomly. Yeah, you're right. 2 times in 1 instance. That's actually a little worrisome. That shouldn't happen.
Dragon Ball Z! Alright! Let's get this started!
Note to self, never check Baba's shop again. I'll never be able to log in again. You know, it's actually sort of an amazing sense. Like, Dokkan Battle... Wow, 3 in a row. I guess we're just gonna have to restart Nox. Like, Dokkan Battle of all things. Its global and Japanese version are both on... So, all those rewards we just got were for them getting #1 in the App Store again and blah, 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 blah. So, they're making millions of dollars off this, per usual, and yet we still can't have a working program to where your phone will... Unfortunately, Dokkan Battle is stopped, or Nox, or wherever the hell it is. You figured by... At some point in the future, someone would learn how to code this game correctly? I mean, coding's no simple task, obviously, but... I mean, there has to come a point to where... well... Our game keeps crashing when people keep trying to load into it. Maybe we should fix that. Nah. Don't worry about that crap. Nobody cares. That's actually pretty funny too. On stream, it crashed 3 times in a row. I deal with Dokkan crashes once in a blue moon, and then I deal with 3 in a row. That's a new record. Nah, we'll be fine. There's no reason to switch to Mimu. It should work this time. There was probably an actual problem with the emulator itself for some reason. Oh, wow. Some dickhole out there killed Global.
Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. All right, let's get this started.
All right, let's get this started. Sure, Goku. You want to log me into your game, or you want to keep kicking me off? It's something to do with the application hitting about 99%. You can actually see it. It hits some sort of spike, and then it kills the game itself. There it is. There's a spike, and... dead. That's curious. If I were a betting man, I would say this issue is stemming from I'm gonna try a little test here real fast. Before I decide to blame Nox entirely, because Nox shouldn't be the issue here. What Gogeta banner? A-Ant Gogeta? What? Are you asking what Gogeta banner he's in? Yeah. So we got on there, no problem. So global is the issue here. What seems to be the problem, global?
All right, let's get this started.
All this because we went decided to check Baba Shop. Know that do not check Baba Shop. It will murder you. Hell no. Diversion straight off which one becomes the dead game for a time. I'm actually not 100% sure what's going on with Global.
Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle.
It's kind of a weird thing because I've never had the issue before, so I actually don't know what the problem is. There we go. Apparently, we have to download additional data, which I've done numerous times, but who the fuck knows?
Dragon Ball Z Dokkan. All right, let's get this started.
It's not the private server because the VPN active works for Japan and global at the same time, so no matter which one I log in, it's active. Man, I love for this stream. 30 minutes of it's just trying to get on the damn game itself. Well then. Well, kids, I guess we're switching to Japan for a while here. Don't know what to tell you. Global decided it was time to die, and I guess that's that. Ba-bum. I love looking at the login screen. I love looking at the login screen. There we go. Well, at least one of the versions works. Okay. Let's make yourself a millionaire real fast. Yeah, sadly, it's all we got, though. Global decided that it didn't want to work today, so Until it decides to turn back on. Nothing I can do about that, sadly. There's plenty of Super Saiyan 4 Gokus to go around in here still, yeah. Even in Japan, he's still super popular, so it's not going to be hard to find another strength team. Okay, so back to business. I'll try to keep this strictly on global characters for now. I'm seeing here if we can pull off the full GT team. I talk about it a lot, but it's hard to have all the units for it. I think that's actually the main three for strength. Yeah, it's just Super Saiyan 3 Kid, Trunks, and Oob, and that's pretty much that's the bulk of it. We don't have the updated Bardock yet in global, so he's out. We do have Trunks and Beerus, though. Beerus works, except you have to rely heavily on his passive actually activating properly, or he kind of falls short. He's a fun character, though, because if a passive does activate, it does a shitload of damage. Goten and Goku, both the father-son Kamehamehas, both their Dokkan weightings are actually pretty good in teams like this as well. Goku can self-buff himself, and Goten just outright does a lot of damage. I wouldn't worry too much about restarting it. I'm sure it'll go away after a few minutes. Considering I logged in the Global Dokkan, what, not even 10 minutes ago? Typically, they're quick fixes. God damn, 2s and 1s. Really like it here. On the flip side of things, refrain from actually using Beerus himself in a full GT team. He really isn't going to do much here. He's kind of like an ornament. He does really cool stuff, but he really has no one to link with. So he's kind of a loner. He's just pretty much Broly all over again. Okay. Curiosity killed the cat. It's been like 10 minutes now. Let's see if this actually turns on.
Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle! Alright! Let's get this started!
All else fails, clear the cache. Ah. You don't actually have to put Super Saiyan 3 GT Vegeta on the team, but he is a good choice though. It gives him relevance. So you don't need to put him there, but if you have him, it gives him a point finally. And pepperoni is indeed good. Pepperoni would taste a lot better though if it actually let me log into the game. Oh, look at that! Global! You're back! And here I thought you took a vacation for the next 6 years. Note to self, don't touch Baba Shop. Gonna kill Japan there. Alright, so now we're back on the proper place I want it to be. And all of you asking earlier, let's see. I should have maybe like 10 spots left, possibly. I got 8. So the friend code is on screen now, so if you want it, I'll give you 10 seconds to write it down. It's 324-222-4545. I actually use a shitty team without the server active. Is, you know, honestly, with or without it, I could still get kind of what I need. You know, surprisingly, this waifu 18, the one they give you for free, she really isn't that bad. All allies key +2 and HP is to +50%. Even for tournament reasons, she's not terrible. Super Saiyan 3 Tech Goku, Super Saiyan 4, who's the better God Leader? I'd probably say Vegeta in that sense, because Tech Angel Goku isn't that great. Tech Angel suffers from having like a very odd passive, and doesn't really do him any favors. Alright, so consider this basically an account that's been active for like 4 days now. So with a 4-day-old account, you could basically use this Goku I have with another lead Goku and just a bunch of filler units and probably blow through all of this without even the slightest bit of difficulty. Actually, I have no idea the modcast. That's typically what Wokey updates himself. 25 stones to summon on Super Saiyan 4 since I don't have a Goku. If you can manage to get 50 within the next, I think, day, and you have... I don't know how many multis you've done so far, but it's still on do 3 multis, get 1 free, so... If you can manage it, and you're at 2, and you only need 1 more to get a free one, I'd work on getting 25 stones and doing 1 last multi. See, that's the beauty of it right there. You don't have to do anything. You could just let Goku carry you through all of this. And no, on the Japan one, I'm not going to pull in the random Phi Goku or Super Ghost Kaioken, whatever the hell you want to call him. His Super Saiyan Kaioken form. It's cool art, but it's not worth pulling for. Like, it's not a physical god leader. It's for global alone, and even on global right now, since there's no actual physical super leader still, well, there is in Japan, but until Gotenks comes out, he's a good card individually for a team. He's not a good card as a leader. So you're just going to be holding on to basically a deadweight for a while. Yep. And the funny thing is Vegeta's the harder of the two, because you have to fight 4 phases of Vegeta, while you only have to fight 3 in Goku. Speaking of pulls, in the next 2 events here, I'll have 100 stones, and since the last time we did this, I already did I did 1 multi, so I have 2 to go, and I'll get a free one, so I'll be able to do 3 multis and 3 summons for Gohan. That should at least make up for, watching Global load, what, 5-6 times? That's the crazy thing with these story events, like, we're not even using, like, type-specific units for anything. Half those guys are unawakened, but just because we have 2 Gokus in there, we could just plow through it like it's nothing. The Majin Quote's power combined. I mean, even for brand new players, no one should have any trouble with this. Yeah. That's right, if we pull 1 more Goku, we'll have 5 Gokus, and that'll be a 100% dupe system. How's that odd? Why did these guys change? Oh! I see what happened. Apparently the private server decided to turn on in the middle of this. Just for future's sake, I'm going to see which villains Global has right now in strength to mess up for Janemba already. At the start, you've got 4. My god. I know Janemba's pretty strong as it is, but he got outclassed or outshadowed by, you know, obviously Gogeta because people think he looks cooler, which I don't blame them for, but my god. This is going to be a very strong team when this hits Global again. In fact, you don't necessarily have to use Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but you can actually make a very, very, very strong all-around strength team without any sort of hero-villain limitations, because Broly will give you 90%, Goku gives you 120%, but you can just toss Goku on Broly's team and just mix and match as you please. Unsure. You're welcome to suggest a team. Oh, what Ghost Teacher just said is correct. Metal Dildo. I forgot all about him because he's hidden down there, but Metal Rildo, his passive defense is like some of the highest in the game. You like tag that in with all the freaking strength up bonuses that they're getting right now, and Metal Rildo basically can never die. He's just the ultimate tank. Yeah, most people don't have Broly or Gohan. This is sort of the only downside of the Super Saiyan 4s is their links are very limited. Because of the team I was using earlier, he linked with a lot of people, but outside of like GT specific units and shit like that, they don't really link that well, and since they're not actually Super Saiyans, they don't have any Super Saiyan links at all. How do you beat the last boss rush? Please give me tips. I have both Super Saiyan 4s. Are you talking about for global or for Japan? Two stones left? Hell yeah. Hopefully we get a lot better luck than last time. Oh, global's easy, man. If you're using both the Super Saiyan 4s, I'll be honest with you here, using Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta might do you better because making a tankier team out of an agility team is a lot easier than making an optimal strength team with Goku. I could show you a boss rush, but we could probably only do it once since boss rush takes about a half hour to do, even at like the highest speeds. If you want to see a very specific boss team though, you'll have to actually let me know what you want to see. So if you want to see Vegeta, Goku, or whatever base team, you'll have to let me know first. The almighty Super Saiyan 4. Like how the titles tag that, but notice how we're not fighting a Super Saiyan 4. In fact, all we're doing is fighting Baby. There ain't no Super Saiyan 4s to be found here. I kind of agree with that. It should just be fight after fight after fight. Well, actually, no, I don't. Because if it was just fight after fight after fight like that, you would never be able to reset certain people's like passives and turns. So like if you use someone like Vegeta, he would run out. Okay, sorry, I thought we were about to fight a Super Saiyan 4. Instead, we're fighting Golden 8 Baby, who still isn't a Super Saiyan 4. But as I was saying, if it was just fight after fight after fight like that, multiple passives and things would stop working eventually. Like, some of the old Super Saiyan 3s can only go for like 5 to 6 turns and they stop working, so you'd have to use a whole different set of teams that have no sort of like, they run out of attack after this certain time for that to actually go through like that. Agility be dead with no Whis? You could do the current boss rush, at least in global, without Whis. He's nice to have because of the full heal, but you don't need him. Zamasu typically is the run killer, and for agility, Zamasu would be a problem there, because obviously he's tech. There'd be a little luck involved, but you can make it happen. Super Saiyan 4 versus Giant 8 Baby. I wonder how the people feel who never actually pulled the Super Saiyan 4 into doing this. It's like, this is where my Super Saiyan 4 would be if I pulled him, then I could fight Baby. And there's no way they scrapped Elder Ginyu. They didn't scrap anybody. Everybody in Global will come eventually. It's just at different times, different places. It's just sort of like since Battlefield doesn't exist in Global, and let's hope it never does because that was a god-awful fucking play mode. They'll just have a different way of getting his medals. Same as Gohan. Hopefully it won't be polling for them because that's probably even worse than Battlefield. And yeah, we'll do boss rush because we have 100 stones, which will allow me to do 3 multi-summons now and 2 or 3 on Gohan. And then after this, we'll do 1 boss rush. I gotta get myself that last Goku though, because if I do, that's a 100% dupe path. My god, if he does not go Super Saiyan, or crack the screen, anger. Okay. I was about to tell this game to fuck off. Alright. Super Blue is not too bad. I don't really like the Super Saiyan Blue Vegetas. I know there's a lot of them, but I really don't like any of them. Even the Int one I'm sort of okay about. Quee. 19. Oh, good. The crew's here! All the art cards you hate to get. Don't pull them, I'll kill you. Well then. Oh, yes! Screw the Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I got the one that actually matters now. Now I can make the super strong fucking strength team. He was the only one I was missing. That's better. Okay. I'll take a second. Hey, I'll take a second. Fuck, dude. Hell yeah. Oh, the reason they're SA10 is because I'm pulling this on the private server, so just ignore their levels. They're all level 1. 2 tickets, 2 of those Gokus. That was actually a very goddamn good pull. That made up for the last, what, 250 stones right off the dot there. Hell yeah. Another base Goku? Beat by guys again, I guess? Oh, good. Wow. That's the 3rd Gogeta now. We pulled 4 Super Saiyan 4 Gokus, 3 Super Saiyan Vegetas, or Gogetas, 2 Super Saiyan 3... Oh. And a Fat Boo. Okay, well that's a pretty worthless card, so... Moving on with that one. Do I like Dragon Ball? I don't know, man. Oh shit, Zamasu. Okay. That's not too bad for the future. I'd rather have 1 than none. Ah, 19. It's not too bad. I was gonna say, that's 5 SSRs and 2 multis. That's pretty damn good. Actually, 6. And no, do not use your Gogeta to feed your Int Gogeta's SA. The strength and the Int one are very good. Do not feed either one to the other one. Unless you're actually maxed out SA10, then yeah, go for it. Was that 7 Gohan tickets? Oh, hell yeah! Dude, that's gonna be 4 Gohan pulls now. We got the last free multi, so if we pull Goku here, I have them all. I've pulled the entire banner. Which Broly did you... The LR Broly? I mean, if you yellowed LR Broly, then hell yeah. I don't think we pull anything here. We just pulled 6 SSRs and 2 multis. That's pretty uncommon for Global. I'm imagining this is going to be probably a disaster bowl. Yeah, this is looking about accurate. Disasters, disasters, R cards, bunch of junk, trash, throw it in the trash. Smug-ass Vegeta. Wild Hair Yamcha. It was a long shot, but getting 5 Super Saiyan 4 Gokus would have been pretty cool. Alright, time for those Gohans. I probably said it a bunch, but in case you're not aware, on the Gohan banner we pulled 1 Hercule statue, 1 Hercule statue, 1 Videl, 1 Videl, and 1 Hercule statue. So, and 5 pulls, pretty much junk so far. And we have 4 Gohan pulls. Okay. God damn it. If there's one thing I ask of this banner, it doesn't have to be Gohan, but if you could not be that... that Hercule statue, we're in business. Oh boy, here we go. Know that by the way, if this account gets LR Gohan, it's just become probably one of the most beast accounts there is. Keyword if, though. Wow. Okay, so that's 3 waifu Videls now? I mean, I know there's not much to pull in this banner, but the fact we keep pulling the exact dupes of the exact same people is a little weird. Free to go. Alright. This is gonna be a Hercule statue, I have that feeling, but maybe down there, deep, deep down, the game wants to give me just a little bit of love. I love it, it's like Super Saiyan 3, like, whoa, wow, that means something. Okay. You know, like I said, I'd take the old guy over the Hercule statue, and that's the first new thing we pulled off this banner. Two to go. And remember, that's because the server's activated, so the SA-10 and the level max mean nothing. They're just level 1. Shit. Well, 2 old guys. Okay, not too bad. I like how the screen shattered before this one, but this one wasn't good enough, so it didn't. Alright, I'll save the last pull for after we do the last boss rush here. It'll give me some sort of thing to work up to. Knowing in the end it'll probably be a Hercule statue, but... Okay, so for that dude, let's see. Let me confirm actually what you wanted. Did you want me to do the final event of boss rush, or did you want me to do the speed run of boss rush? There's 2 different ones. Well, you tell me whichever one that is. I'm gonna sell whatever cards we got here. Come on, Baba. Come on, baby. Last time I came to you, you tried to kill the game. Final event, so the non-speed run. Got it. At least pull-wise, that wasn't bad at all. Just the Gohan tickets, eh. You know, actually, those weren't too bad either. I really shouldn't complain about that. Alright, there you go. You happy, Baba? Okay. And I think you said any team, so well, since the video is focused on strength, we'll go with the strength team. The only difference being, since this is actually boss rush and it's 14 battles, it's better to focus on being alive than just plowing through it with absolute damage, because damage won't save your ass forever. This Gotenks here, I know a lot of people pull him, and you don't want him because you want the Super Saiyan 3 instead, but he does have a small chance of stunning, so he's not too bad on these teams. He also has the same passive where his damage increases by 80% when you're fighting a singular enemy. You know what, lastly, we'll just take Beerus for kicks, because why not? Use B-Pan for heals? Nah. Tempting, but no thanks. I'm sure Loki would love B-Pan, but nah. Where we're going, we don't need B-Pan. Oh, nice. I think Beerus is passive activated for the actual turn. He's got a straight 180,000 damage for this turn. You always need B-Pan? Always? More optimal for boss rush too, and a Super Saiyan 4 Goku with LR Broly or double... Oh, easily double Super Saiyan 4 lead. Like, Broly only gives you 90% with everybody, so the only reason you would use a Broly lead with Super Saiyan 4 is if you're mixing matching. If you're using full supers, 2 Super Saiyan 4 Gokus is without a doubt better. You're just getting a natural passive 30% increase. Yep, exactly what Ghost Steve said. Super Saiyan 4 Goku with the Super Saiyan 3 kid pretty much means everyone's dead. Nice, and giving us Vegeta on the blocking turn immediately is beautiful. Especially when this happens. There you go. Because then Vegeta just like, boom. That would have probably hit you for probably close to 100,000, if not more, because of the type advantage. But since you were using Vegeta, he blocked all the damage. All it takes is one lucky crit, and boom. This is sort of why crit has become the more favorite over additional attack, because additional attacks are nice. Crits are nicer. And Beerus is only a monster because we got his passive to activate, so we're just getting lucky with those hits. He won't hit that hard nearly ever. Yeah, I was gonna say, that was a pretty damn good hit, though. Oh, dude, if we could vote Roshi as an LR, I would have done it. On boss rush, especially for the weaker ones, I try to have Gogeta hit first, because if you're lucky, you can just kill him and just move on to the next phase. I doubt he will, but we may get lucky. Yep, because you just need the lucky crit, and then they're done. Phase finished. Yep, Beerus' passive activated again. And look at that. Look at his natural attack right now. It's almost 200,000. Nothing compared to what Gotenks and Super Saiyan 3 can even output. So he's more of a wildcard character, but if that wildcard goes off, god damn does it hurt. I'm not gonna let him actually take the hit though, because I don't really want him to get blown away. Kinda sucks though, because... oh, there we go. He doesn't share any links with anyone, obviously. If we get that nice crit again, he should just blow Frieza away. $1.4 million immediately on the start, and no crit. Oh wait, that's apparently Beerus wants to go again. Crit this time? No crit, but still a kill. God damn. You're right, Beerus is pissed. Jesus. No one left alive. What a monster. And since Beerus has been so kindly wrecking through the turns, Vegeta's passive is still active, so Frieza can attack him 3 times and do nothing. In fact, he'll probably be stunned. Yeah, that's exactly right. You know, a lot of people are actually saying those exact things, that they're voting for the cards they have already because they think they'll turn into an LR, which is inaccurate. It'll be a new card that'll become the new LR with ridiculous pull rates. God damn, Golden Frieza, get wrecked. Jesus.
If all of those fellas, I'll beat you with my final form.
Beerus again, his passive is active on the first turn. Yeah, it sucks, and I'd agree with not even worrying about voting then, but that's Bandai for you. If you're new to this game, you'll get used to the kind of the ass pulls they'll do on you. I find the best way to play this game properly is just get loop ready and just kind of take it up the ass whenever they give it to you, because that's what Bandai's gonna do. Also, someone had mentioned earlier they wanted, you know, Boss Rush to be a consecutive fight after fight after fight after fight. The reason that would suck for this perspective is Vegeta's passive would pretty much be dead by now and it would never reactivate. But since you're winning a fight and going into a new one, his passive reactivates per fight, so you can always have his tank active. Poor Black. Physical based, eh? On the worst turn possible, too. God dang, he's fighting the Ultra Monkey turn. Yep, Black's not gonna have a chance in hell. Aw, what? Did Beerus finally decide to take a turn off? I mean, I can't really blame the dude. Never seen his passive activate nearly 8 turns in a row. Yep, it is just free marketing and hype, you're exactly right. It's sort of why I didn't really enjoy that 44 retweet situation they had going on, and they gave everyone 20 stones for that. They gave everybody 20 stones for what was probably thousands upon hundreds of thousands of dollars in free marketing. Yeah, congrats to the Black dupes, man. Black is still a great card. His physical version's insanely good, especially in a villain's team, so... Feed those dupes for the dupe system. Never feed them for SA. Especially Black, because you can just farm his goddamn SA. So you're sort of getting an insight now to why, you know, everyone's like, oh, Vegeta can tank it, so he's better at boss rush. Well, so far, we're pretty much at full health still. All you gotta do is know how to use this team properly, and you'll never die. Oh, when Cooler comes, it's gonna be great. God damn. Cooler makes access to so many fun, random physical teams. The problem is there's so limited physical enemy teams, but they're fun to use. Damage is because of the dupe system and or further up dupes, because even without a dupe, any character can go 55% into the dupe tree without any active dupes. And the Goku I'm using is 75% through the dupe tree, because we pulled 3 dupes of him the first time I got him. As for Beerus, it's just whether or not his passive activates. As for Gogeta, Gogeta always does a lot of damage. There's not really any other way to say it, just Gogeta does a lot of damage. Crit's your best friend. It sucks sometimes if I have Vegeta not get his ult off, but as long as he tanks, it's fine. Because, yeah, for some reason, they're like glue with Vegeta. They always want to ult him, and then he'll take 9 damage. It's like, oh, ow, try again. Int Gohan? Oh, you mean Ultimate Gohan? He's not actually not that bad. He just takes a lot of work. That was probably a mistake. Well, that's fine. Yeah, I build, anytime I roll Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta on any account, I always actually roll him defensively than offensively, because Super Saiyan Vegeta has nothing for offense. He hits like a wet noodle regardless, so I build him strictly with dodge and all defensive in mind. Also, since in later on events, you'll happen to pull that Vegeta a lot. If it's not the Tech Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, you'll be pulling the Strength Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, so you might as well make use of them where you can. Oh well. It's only Phase 1 Vegeta anyways. He might even die before we get the Super Saiyan 4, who knows. But as you can see right there, like, his SA-10 ult only hit for about 365k. He's not really built for damage. That's sort of what Gogeta and Goku are here for. I have no idea. Ask Bandai. Bandai enjoys shafting Vegeta. It's kind of like their calling in life, so you'll get used to that. Oh, nice. Beerus is passive active. Hell yeah! SA levels make all the difference, man. Oh. Okay, we haven't gone ape yet, so it has to happen once. Burn. I guess it might as well be the last phase of Vegeta, rather than nobody else. It's not too bad, too, since he's going to be intercepting nearly 4 hits immediately on the first turn. One of the few times this actually doesn't come around to screw you in the ass. Wow. Thanks, monkey. Who needs sleep indeed? Yeah, it's 5 a.m. here, so... It's much more fun to do this, though. If you're sleeping, nothing's getting done. If you're not sleeping, you're actually getting things done. The really only sucky thing about Monkey is since you can't obviously link with yourself, you're just stuck with, like, the most bare bones key imaginable, so you're really never going to have your Monkey ult too much. 3 turns, wow. Not that it only lasted for 2. Well, okay. More Monkey. Oh, will Monkey kill him? Can you do it? Yep, everyone's at least 55% potential awoken. That's the bare minimum you can do without a dupe. Like it or not, potential awakening is there to power up your characters, so if you're having trouble with events, focusing on one person, you'll find it's very helpful. It's no minor upgrade. At maximum, I think everyone gets their stats increased, just your bare stats, without all the other, stats involved, like super attack up and additional crit attack. It's about 5,500 for everyone across the board. Attack, defense, and HP, so... That's a pretty large chunk of damage and HP and whatever to just have for free. And since you did say you had both the Super Saiyan 4s, it's pretty obvious you should be focusing on that first. Just watching the Link skills go by. What about a GT to Saiyan War? It's just like links left and right. Farm those little guys from story events whenever you can do. When the Super Saiyan 4s in Japan came out, man, I had my Goku SA-10 within the day he was released, and Vegeta shortly after when I rolled him. Also, if you haven't rolled it yet, there's literally a banner right now that gives you 10 old guys for 50 stones. I'd highly recommend that. Congrats. Keep moving up. The first time you beat these stages, you get a fair amount of stones, so keep going. This is my favorite one, because Broly is such a bitch normally, but this time you literally turn him into your bitch. You ran out of ways to get stones? There's always a way to get stones. It's called being a wallet warrior. Why did I click that purple orb? God damn it. That sneaky little whore. Oh, Dokkan Mode Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta. Oh, slow down. We might tickle Broly to death. Hey, big guy. Do you like dudes with long hair? We would have hit him for what? Maybe a 7, 10? Maybe a 22? Possibly 106? Ooh, 205! Deadly. Alright, E3. Let's work some magic here. Broly's got the shield of no fucks given going right now. That a boy. Ha! We glitched the music out. I'll provide my own soundtrack for this following fight.
La di do di do di di do di di do la 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 ya. You fight me now, the legendary Super Saiyan Broly. Come forth, you coward! You can't face me! I am the king! My power is maximum! How can you stand before me, Broly?
Guitar solo time. Oh, okay. Looks like my music career is over. And back to normal we go. Man. Expect that song soon in Dokkan Battle. It'll be the most hype song you've seen all year. And that's probably YouTube just being a dumbass per usual. That's right, Gogeta, it's children. Remember to ult them as hard as you can. On the Disney Channel? What? Why? I don't understand. Why did you think we're on the Disney Channel? Oh boy, and out of there.
Sorry, Gotenks.
Yes, you're gonna max out your Gogeta with 4 dupes? Hell yes! I cannot stress this enough. Your Gogeta should be your #1 priority. If you have dupes of him, do not be increasing his SA. Break those dupe paths and turn him into a god. Hello, Jessa Rivero. You calling me a joke? Huh? Oh, it's such a beautiful song. Gotcha. I'm gonna beat your ass. You won't have a chance, you little motherfucking bitch. Sit down and take it now. It's gonna feel great. Watch now as Gogeta just plummets this guy for more damage than Super Saiyan 4 and... Yep. Maybe not both of them combined, but 2 times as much as what the Kid Goku would have done. And Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks has natural passive defense against all of us right now. This one's gonna be a little bit tougher though. We're gonna sacrifice Vegeta because, whatever. And we're gonna hope Super Saiyan 4 Goku, if he gets crit, doesn't get crit, if he gets ulted, decides to ult back. If not, we're gonna take a pretty big hit. It's a good thing he's into sleep at the moment. Why is that? Oh boy. Medium chance to do it. Return it. Nope. Ooh. 50k is not too bad. We must have lowered his attack, or I'm actually thinking who did that. Someone must have lowered his attack somehow, because that was way too low for what Super Saiyan 3 Dab Tank should be hitting. Yeah, his attack is down. I forgot who instinctively does that. Oh well, dude's dead now. Does Super Saiyan 3 Goku have his passive reactivated? Yeah, yes, he does. That's actually, I was talking about this earlier. He has his passive reactivated per every fight. Yeah, I was thinking it might have been Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but his defense only goes up by about 30%, but who knows. Oh yeah, dude, all the Gotenks are great. Majid Buu. That's the beautiful thing about this, because now Vegeta's on the turn again. Packs have reactivated. We're good to go. This turn sucks a little bit in the sense that Gogeta and Vegeta are the only ones who will actually link that well with each other. If you toss Goku in the middle like this, you break a lot of their links. And personally, I'd like to have Goku at least tank part of the boos, but in this case, I want everyone to actually ult. You know what, he's not going to 200,000 regardless, so even if we take some big hits, I think we'll be fine. 200,000 is a lot of damage to be taken in a single turn, and I don't think Buhan's capable of that. Oh yeah, 5k? Oh, please. What a woman. Yo-ho, the mighty Buhan. And he got stunned, too. You poor, poor bastard. 9 charges remaining. Well, free turn for us. And Beerus' passive is active. Hell yeah. Too bad nobody actually has any key this turn. Ugh. Now, at least we got Beerus' ult off, so maybe we'll see a pretty number. Probably not, though, because it's Buhan, so his defense is massive at the moment. Ooh, unless it's a crit! Nicely done! Do I like Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta? Oh yeah, I like him. It's just I prefer the strength team much more. Let's play with some fire. Vegeta's at, I think he's at 65% at the moment, 67 or some number like that. Oh, the counter! It's such a beautiful time, too. Oh my god, we almost killed Buhan. Oh, we are about to kill Buhan. Let's see. Our Vegeta's attack is about 13,000 right now, 14,000. It's probably maybe not the best merit to look at the moment because it may be being buffed. Anyways, as for Buhan here, sweet slumbers, child. Bye-bye. Yeah, it wasn't 400k. He only crit for 214,000. I said Vegeta's not hitting that hard. One, two, three stones. Oh, 123 stones. Super Saiyan got nothing but Rose. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I don't think you would know how many Super Saiyan 4 Gokus I've summoned. Man, it's Sin Shinron. If only there was someone we could fight this guy. Oh wait, I know. It's too bad. Somehow we actually had no one to actually link with Goku on that turn for the GT link, or he would have been dead in that first hit. Ah, but speaking of the GT link, just in time. You know what? Forget Vegeta. Goku, why don't you take a swing at him? And it looks like the other Goku doesn't sadly get a swing. Boo. Our Super Saiyan 4, though, should hit for big-ass damage here. Ha! One-shot him. Yeah. Seemed likely. That GT Link, too strong. Goodbye. What do I think about the Super Saiyan 4 banner rates? I honestly can't complain about them, dude. I got 4 Gokus, so I could be worse. In fact, the summons we just did, I got another 6 SSRs and 2 multis. Alright. Roses are red, roses are blue. It's time to fight Rosie Dozy Doo. Is it time for our first healing item? Maybe not yet. With any luck, we can kill Rose. Oh, we got a Dokkan going off, and we can heal off that. Ha! Beautiful timing. The only actual Super Saiyan 4 banner I felt that was rigged on me was Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, actually. Goku's banner was just raining crap on me. Vegeta's banner was like... I think I went 4 or 5 multis in a row without a single SSR on Vegeta's banner. And yeah, the LR Gohan tickets are ass. 2 million, nice. And we should have healed a fair amount off that. Almost back to full. I have to agree with that. Fuck Vegeta's banner. 100%. I did pull him, thankfully. I think he was... Him and one other crappy SSR were the only SSRs I pulled on Vegeta's banner at all. So, if I didn't pull him at all, I'd be a lot more pissed. But since I have him, now he can kind of sit... Sadly, he'll be paying backburner to Goku a lot because I have a much, much stronger Goku, but... he serves his purpose. Super Vegeta Rose, that's good. That was the one thing I really wanted out of Vegeta's banner was Rose and Blue, just to have them. Unfortunately, no luck in that sense. Yeah, Rose isn't close enough to dying, so... we'll have the little kid Goku take the hits. Whoa! Okay, maybe? That might have been a slight mistake. I wasn't expecting Kid Goku to be taking 116,000. Good dodge. Yikes. Alright, Goku. Time to finish him off. Come on. Bad turn. There you go. Ooh, this might actually be the time we're going to actually use our first item now. I'm going to play this one a little safer. Man, that orb placement sucks all around. Vegeta will block the hits, Goku will get his ult off to activate his defensive passive, and that's probably the best we can ask for in the turn. Wow. Great poem, Sora. Oh, nice. You gotta love whenever a guy pops an additional attack. Not only did he just pop an additional attack without having the key to ult, he crit during it. What a beautiful, beautiful child. That's basically like pulling an SSR right there. Oh boy. Let's hope we can finish this here, because this could get very painful. You got LR Gohan in your last ticket summon? Nice. I have 1 ticket summon left to go after this. We've done 8 now so far? 8 or 9? Maybe for super luck? Did I just get hit 135,000? Screw my life. Beyond that, though, I would really like a Gohan, too. Whew. Okay. Apparently Rose actually wanted to challenge me. There we go. This will be an easy turn. No harm, no foul, the whole way through. You stop playing after your account got stolen. Which you... It sounds like you more or less stopped playing of your own will, because, you know, you're unable to play as your account got stolen. I'm sorry to hear that. I've just never heard of it put that way before. It's like I stopped driving my car because someone stole my car. Well, it's more or less I can't drive my car because I actually don't have it. Oh, good. What a change of pace. Well, Rose kicked the crap out of us. Now we'll kick the crap out of this guy. Yeah, buddy, I don't think your ult's gonna hurt as much as you think. Mine might, though. Ooh, that 3.7 crit. Later. Oh, that sucks. No matter who it is, it's gonna start with 4 key regardless. Ooh. Ow, extra boo on that. Something inside tells me, even though we got the advantage here, there's a little danger in the air. Dude, go on. Oh, you're saying sup, dude? Gotcha. And it's kind of hard to play Japan recently because nothing's really happened, and I'm trying to think of like the last like major anything that's happened that wasn't like a shitty Dokkan Fest. We've had like Super Saiyan 3 Broly, and he's been here for like a month, and then before that we had like Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. It's just crappy Dokkan Fest after crappy Dokkan Fest. They gave Pikkon so they would pull for him since he would greatly lower attack, which is legendary? What? If it's my Gogeta is 100%. Like I said with all Gogetas, he always goes 100% to the dupe tree. And what I do with all characters, if they make it to 100%, which is obviously very difficult to do, I always put at least level 2 or 3 dodge on them. Just as a what-if scenario. You never know when that dodge will come in and save your ass. It's time for the Great Merge Zombisu, aka the Run Killer. You gonna kill my Run Broy? Huh? Nope. You're gonna get Super Ghost Kamikaze in the face. When everyone thought Mystic Gohan could be Super Saiyan 4, I don't remember this. Why were people saying this? Yeah, prepared for battle, I saw that. Well, the new Pikkon also is a strength card. Almost all strength cards coming out, typically, at least these days, almost always have prepared for battle. Shocking Speed is more like an agility thing. You don't really see many strength cards with Shocking Speed, it's more of a prepared for battle thing. In fact, everyone on the team you're seeing right now has prepared for battle. I think even the old Hero Pikkon, who's a strength one as well, also has prepared for battle. While I believe the Tech one and whatever the hell the other one will both have Shocking Speed. Oh, 98. Wow. That was pretty impressive for a non-type advantage. Yikes. Yeah. Hop to it, man. Goku's a monster. Just make him stronger. How do I feel about him? I mean, he's fine. I just don't like him as much as Goku. Just because making a proper agility team, so like the strength team you're seeing right now, it's very optimized. You can't really make something like that with Vegeta. You can try, but it's just not as nice. Well, I mean, yeah, of course some people have prepared for battle, or Shocking Speed. I'm just saying, the majority of strength cards have prepared for battle. Blah. It's just the way it's been since the game came out. It kind of followed suit, too, because when Gogeta was released, he had prepared for battle, so most strength cards came with it to kind of suit him. I don't actually quite recall when agility started becoming the shocking speed king, but then they just started, like, trading off. It's like agility, shocking speed, strength, prepared for battle. Tech and physical, who cares? Because strength and agility will always fight for #1 dominance, which they're still doing to this day. Only with the release of Ent Gogeta and LR Gohan has intelligence, like, rose from the ashes to finally take the crown. Later. 3.3 million, which means we probably healed for nearly all of our health. Yep, back to full again. This is why I love boss rush for strength, because this is the easiest for me. Like, I always do strength teams, and, like, it's just a joke. Just blow through this thing like it's nothing. Yeah, I was thinking it was probably when Super Vegito came out. I just didn't remember if he actually had prepared for battle or shocking speed or not. Hey, Beerus, passive active? Nice. Big Daddy numbers? Since it's the only type that a Goku Vegeta Dokkan Fast fusion? Huh. And Trunks better try a little harder here. We're just blowing through all of his phases like it's nothing. I'll let you get one hit on Gogeta, at least it'll give you a chance to. I wouldn't use my Vegeta. No blocking. All you, Trunks, man. Right to the face. Come on. Show me what you got. Enemy attack. Here he goes. Right here. Ooh, 18,000. I expected better. Now it's my turn. $1.1 million. Mine seems to have been better. Oh, the additional attack. Well, at least you tried, Trunks.
Everybody, share your energy with me.
Hell, I'll use my very own Goku to finish you off. This essentially just completes the dominance that is Super Saiyan 4 Goku and the power of a strength team. If you doubted before, doubt no longer, because this baby almost has no equal. Bye-bye. And that, kids, is how you beat Boss Rush 2 with strength, without really doing much of anything. That's the best part, is everybody links so well with each other. You're just free to do whatever the hell you want. I mean, hell, if you even took Beerus out of there and you threw in, like, another Saiyan, a Super Saiyan of any choice, there's numerous options. "46 minutes, yeah, sounds about right. Alright, we'll do that last pull for Gohan. Oh, baby. Let's see, I need to go, it was Hercule, Videl, Hercule, Videl, Old Kai. So we've done 8 pulls. This will be the 9th pull. Will it be the blonde warrior? Will it be a waifu? Or will it end on a Hercule statue? Most likely it'll end on a Hercule statue, making my life and everything not worth anything anymore, but there's that small chance. Ever so small. No way. No way. The last pull. It did not just do this for me. Have I been rewarded finally? Has all my work finally been worth something? Can't... Oh my god. Did it actually give him to me? Fuck, man, I never get this shit. I can't believe it. It actually gave him to me. Holy shit! It actually gave him to me! What the f- fuck? What the fuck? I can't believe it! Even on his fucking banner, there's still like a 0.001 chance or some shit to pull him. I can't fucking... Honestly, I was gonna make it. I didn't even look until I looked at him. What the fuck, dude? This account just became like an incredible. I have no words. Oh my god! I can't talk. Thank you though for the 500 bits, Vento Ario. Thank you, dude, for real. Holy shit, guys! That boss rush and all that crap leading up to this was worth it. We actually fucking pulled him. God damn. Woohoo! Alright, man, that's a hell of a way to end the stream. Alright, guys, well, I hope you enjoyed Super Saiyan 4 Goku and all of his crazy shit. In the future, this global account will have Gohan now, so we'll have Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, and all the tools I need to make essentially the best teams in the game, so this global account won't have to get trashed at this point. But until the future, I'll see you all then. And thank you all for sticking around and apparently throwing me the good vibes to pull Gohan. I mean, damn. Who knew it was actually possible? Alright guys, well until then, I'll see y'all later. Take it easy now.